So those wind chills are already down into the lower 20s and upper teens. And as we transition throughout the rest of today, they will fall down into the upper and middle teens. But that's balmy compared to what it's going to feel like tomorrow morning. Yeah, these are the actual wind chills to start the day on Friday, between 0 and -10. This is probably the first time that we've had to put up a negative number for our wind chills so far this season, and it's going to be well below 0 that we're talking about for those wind chills. And that's just Friday, possibly even into Sunday, Monday, Tuesday is when the wind chills could get even worse as our temperatures get much, much colder with the core of the polar vortex, or at least a piece of it, heading directly towards Lake Superior. Now, 3 o'clock, it's starting to overspread the western section of West Michigan. So the southwestern counties, Van Buren, down into Cass, Berrien County, into Allegan, Ottawa, and then most of the lakeshore. By 5 p.m., it's basically over and on top of everyone. Now, you may have noticed some green and pink in there initially. That's that mixture of some rain and snow, maybe even some sleet in there. But for the most part, we are all going to transition over to snow within about an hour or so of everything starting because of that dry air. So our temperatures may be in the middle 30s when everything starts, but the dry air is going to pull those temperatures down as that rain and snow starts to cool the air back down towards the freezing mark and just below that, and that's going to change over everything to snow. And it's steady throughout, heavy at times. You can see that darker blue indicating those rates of about 1/2 of an inch to an inch per hour, and that's going to lead to very hazardous travel quickly out on the roadways starting this evening, going through tonight, and especially tomorrow when we get that heavier slush on the roadways, and then we top it with blowing and drifting light flaky snowfall that is going to be happening courtesy of Lake Michigan. Now, the lake effect snowfall is going to get going quickly after this system departs on off to the east. It's going to strengthen, sending in some very cold temperatures over Lake Michigan. That combined with the lake that pretty much is not frozen over at all whatsoever is just going to lead to those steady snow showers starting early Friday morning into Saturday morning. Saturday is where they're going to start to wind down as we lose some of that cooler air and we actually start to see those temperatures rising a little bit Saturday, but then we could throw another piece into the puzzle and throw more of a system snow in there for our Saturday. So what's going to happen tonight? We've got a general 2 to 4 inches of snow, heaviest north of I-96. That's going to be into early Friday morning. Then we're going to get another 3 to 6 inches of snow along and west of US 131. If you're east of US 131, expect another 1 to 2 inches on top of the 2 to 4 that you see starting this evening into tomorrow morning. So here's another breakdown for you on the snow headlines. Area-wide 2 to 4 inches, heaviest north tonight. We've got 3 to 6 inches, getting up towards 6 to 10 inches along and west of US 131 by Saturday morning. And then we're talking about more like 3 to 6 inches along and east of US 131. So if you live along the interstate, you're probably going to be upwards of 1/2 of a foot. And then the closer you are to Lake Michigan, you'll get into that 8, 9, 10 inches of snowfall by Saturday morning. Now, the snow is not going to end Saturday, and it's not going to end even after this weekend. We are going to see several more chances of accumulating snowfall. Another system could move on in Saturday and then re-energize Lake Michigan to bring more lake effect snow into Sunday, and we could have more system snow and more lake effect Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, with those temperatures dropping down into the teens for the highs, single digits for the lows, and wind chills well below 0.